Now I want to go over how your home care agency decided to subscribe to CareWhen in the first place, and how Maggie and Bob went about implementing the software in their agency. I will start way back, before Maggie was even considering new software. She and Bob were working hard but not getting anywhere. They were in the office from 8 to 6. Maggie took work home every day. Yet all they could do was just cope with the business they had. Growth was out of the question. Maggie had two options. The first was to get more help in the office. She was reluctant to do that because it would raise her overhead. The second option was to reduce office workload through automation. Work more efficiently, in other words. That's when Maggie started looking for new scheduling software on the internet. She wanted a product that was full-featured, used new technology, and was affordable. After reading everything about CareWhen online and viewing the videos, she gave us a call. When we first spoke, our sales representative made sure that Maggie's expectations were completely in line with CareWhen's capability. Turned out Maggie had a few concerns, so we scheduled a live demo for her and her staff. Maggie, Bob, and Karen viewed the demo from their office. In a live setting, they were able to get all of their questions answered. Next, Maggie wanted to speak with some of our existing users. We gave her a reference list. Finally, when Maggie was ready, we arranged for her to sign up online. Her decision to go with CareWhen was based on several factors. First, she wanted up-to-date technology from an established software vendor. The ability to access the software from any location using any device was important to her. That would free her from the office and get her into the field more. Second, she wanted Bob to feel comfortable that he could manage the office pretty much by himself. Once Bob realized that his phone calls would be cut in half, he had no fear. Karen's vote was also important. She told Maggie that pretty much every caregiver did own a smartphone and would prefer using the phone rather than call the office with every little question. Once Maggie signed the contract, we obtained more information from Bob and her to set up their account. Next, we trained them and issued their logins. Before starting to schedule visits, Bob inputs information about their clients and caregivers into CareWhen. We showed him how to set up those records. Next, Bob had to load future visits manually. Karen gave him a hand. All in all, they were up and running in a couple of weeks. Bob could schedule and modify visits with complete comfort, and Hector could send out invoices and pay the caregivers. Next, Maggie phased in caregiver portals and visit verification. That finally reduced Bob's workload as he had hoped. His phone stopped ringing so much, and when it rang, there was a client at the other end. Those clients gave nothing but positive feedback to Maggie. They loved visit verification. The story has a happy ending, but I won't pretend that Bob and Maggie didn't have a few rough patches. But whenever they got stuck, all they had to do was call our support number. Our support reps know the software inside out and have years of experience in helping home care agencies. Live support, provided by an expert rep, made all the difference to Maggie and Bob. They got the answers quickly, often with added suggestions for getting the most from CareWhen. I hope I have given you enough information to determine how CareWhen can help your agency. It all depends on what problem you are trying to solve. If you are plagued by scheduling errors that waste time and make clients unhappy, CareWhen totally prevents unassigned shifts and double booking. If you are looking for a competitive edge, CareWhen's visit verification is your answer. While everyone is saying, we have great caregivers, you can add, and we make sure that they clock in on time and complete every task. If you are tired of chasing after time cards, get rid of them altogether with CareWhen. Send out your bills on time and pay your caregivers accurately. If you have some other concerns that I haven't answered, please give us a call. CareWhen is a feature-rich software package. The chances are it already does exactly what your agency needs.